people, welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, Sarit and Stevie K. Okay, today guys we're watching 31 years of Aamir Khan and it's a tribute.
Yeah, India's biggest movie star tribute, it states, from the channel Ozzy Productions. I'll put the link to the channel below, and also I'll put the link to the original video. Do go and check it out. I think he's made it himself. This one's been sent to us. Well, actually been requested, but the link's been sent to us by MD Munir. He's on our Patreon, and he's like saying that he's a big Aamir Khan fan, one of his idols. Can you guys do this short tribute of his?
Canada there, US is that?
US. Oh. So yeah, 31 years of Aamir Khan, and it has been a while since we've done an Aamir Khan video. Anything, isn't it?
A big fan ourselves.
So, you know,
very big fan of
we're still waiting for his Lal Singh Chaddha to come out. Like, you know, once that trailer's out, that's going to be something really...
Looking forward to watch.
If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also check out our other channel, which is Cool as Such. Enough about that. Let's just check out 31 years of Aamir Khan. And again, like I said, check out the channel Ozzy Productions. I will put the link down below. So let's have a look.
We bring to you a star who is the heartthrob of millions, who tonight has won an award for the most sensational debut made in the Hindi film industry. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you Mr. Aamir Khan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aamir Khan. I'm an actor from India.
Right with the race. If you don't run fast, you'll be like a broken anda. What the kaku bird? अरे पहचाने नहीं काम का, हैं? हम पीके हूँ पीके.
A man who has been acting since the age of 9, who has conquered the hearts of 600 million Indians. This is half of the Indian population. This man has done it. Unbelievable.
What kind of boundaries do you see this film breaking? Aamir Khan on a journey through India's TV and film industry as he attempts to change the way Indians perceive and treat women.
I strongly feel that creative exchange, creative people have no boundaries.
The superstar of superstars, Aamir Khan!
Aamir Khan geliyor.
So I think that for creative people there are no boundaries. And it is the creative people who try and bring cultures together, people together.
I believe in what he stands for and the kind of films that he believes in, he's acted in, he's made.
India's biggest movie star, Aamir Khan.
I believe that Aamir has the best gut in the business. He has the best instincts for a great story.
I don't want to lose my instinct. The day I lose my instinct, I'm going to stop working because that's something I don't want to lose.
You know, in all interviews, actors say that we don't look at numbers, you know, we're not really focused on the box office. But the fact is that the loudest conversation these days is about the box office.
I'm not looking at the box office numbers. Do they mean something to me? Of course they do. Do I want my films to do well? Of course I want them to do well. But my decisions are not going to be based on numbers. I've picked really strange films like Rande Basanti or Lagan, Sarfarosh, Tare Zameen Par, Dil Chahta Hai, very unusual films for mainstream cinema.
The winner of the Actor Asian Film Award goes to Dangal.
My decision has to be based on my emotional reaction to a story and my keenness to do it.
Here is an actor who is so hugely popular, is such a big star, but he's just so focused, he's so dedicated, he's so sincere towards his craft.
जो इनका डेडिकेशन है आमिर सर का, एक टेम्पटेशन ये भी है आपका कि ठीक है मेरे को मोटा दिखना है तो मैं फिर बॉडी सूट लगा लेता हूँ.
बॉडी सूट में मजा नहीं आएगा, मतलब चलिए शर्ट के नीचे मैं मोटा लगूंगा लेकिन वो फील नहीं आएगा, वो मजा नहीं आएगा मुझे एज एन एक्टर. I hope you never see me like this ever again.
Very dedication.
When we say the word respect in the film fraternity, the first name that does come to our mind is none other than Aamir Khan. I think Aamir Khan is what you call the quintessential game changer of the film fraternity in India.
He came to be known as a romantic hero. At that time, we didn't know how long he will last, as some of his films also flopped. And then he came into his own and started doing very different kind of films.
And I say it from the bottom of my heart that I always look up to Aamir as an actor, as a star, as someone I can learn from.
Aamir became a heartthrob from his first film. It's not only the girls who liked him, but the entire spectrum of young, old, everybody just loved him.
He was very unassuming. He was just like a regular guy. I mean, so many times we didn't even know where Aamir was. He would be sitting in a corner reading a book. He's so normal and he doesn't take his stardom seriously at all, and he's just all about making a great film and having a great time making it.
मैं था खंडाला में होटल में ठहरा था. मुझे मालूम है नासिर साहब भी वहीं है, तो मैं सलाम करने चला गया उनके कमरे में. तो आओ बैठो वहीं चाय वाय पियो. तो बात कर रहे अचानक उनका, अरे इसको तुम जानते हो मेरा भतीजा है, ये मुझे पिक्चर में असिस्ट कर रहा है. तो कोने में एक लड़का बैठा हुआ लिख रहा था कॉन्टिन्यूटी बुक. तो मैंने जैसे ही देखा, मैं नासिर साहब लड़के को आपने असिस्टेंट क्यों किया? ये तो स्टार है, इसको आप हीरो लीजिए. तो कह रहे तुम्हें यकीन है? मैंने कहा बिल्कुल, कल तुम बनाओ. मैंने कहा नहीं, यहाँ पे रोमांटिक फिल्म बनाइए, इसे ले लीजिए, सुपर स्टार है. वो ये लड़का बैठा है. मेरा फलसफा कंधे पे मेरा बस्ता, चला मैं जहाँ ले चला मुझे रास्ता, बूंदों पे नहीं बूंदों के समंदर पे.
I'm never still. So when I'm saying still, I mean I'm constantly changing. I'm constantly giving new stuff to people. They don't know what to expect from me. My audience don't know what to expect from me.
हाँ भाई साहब, आपसे मीटिंग बहुत मजा है. अब हम 1 2 3 किक मार.
छोटे छोटे शहरों से खाली बोल दोपहरों से हम
करते क्या
उठा के
बहुत ही गरीब आदमी, खाने को भी पैसा नहीं.
हम समंदर के
The one and only Aamir Khan.
सरक जाती है उसी पे आके जाके अपना मका होगा. चांद से होकर सरक जाती है.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bollywood superstar Aamir Khan.
In the last couple of days that I've been here in Turkey, I have received so much love and respect. And I'm very grateful for that love and respect. And it gives me great joy that I'm able to touch the hearts of people in Turkey in some small way through my work.
It doesn't matter that he's belonging to one country. Over time, he belongs to the whole world and he entertains everyone.
Every time I come back to China, I remark to myself how loving and warm the people are. Thank you so much for all the love that you've always given me.
Bill Gates and Aamir Khan, what do they have in common?
They're two of the world's greatest school and college dropouts.
So you are a Bollywood megastar, and you've turned yourself into a very prominent social activist.
I've played so many roles. I've been acting for 25 years. I've done about 40 or 45 films. Films do have a significant impact on people. Creative people make you feel good. They make you laugh, they make you cry, they make you forget your stress, give you a good time. But that's not all. I'm attempting to change the way people look at things and feel about things, but not from above. And I don't want to have a law which tells you that do not kill your daughter. I want you to emotionally and in every other way start feeling that, you know, I really love my daughter and I don't want to kill my daughter. I want you to be looking forward to having a daughter. I want to change the way you feel towards a girl child.
इंटरनेट नहीं होता, इंटरनेट उस पे डाल दिया बिजनेस को। बड़े होनहार हो गए आपके बेटे? बेटे नहीं जी, बेटियां।
2012, he surprises the world with launching a new TV talk show, Satyamev Jayati, that tackles social issues, taboos heads on. What inspired you to do that?
It started somewhere when I was a very small child, and it began with my mother, I think. I used to play a lot of tennis when I was a kid. Every time I had a match, she'd be waiting for me to come home. And when I would come home, she'd ask me, did you win, did you lose? Usually I would win, so my answer would be I won. After about 5 minutes, she would come and say to me, you know, the boy who lost to you today, he would have reached home about now, and his mom would have asked him the same question. And he would have said he lost. So his mother must be feeling really bad right now. And the first time she said that to me, it like really hit me. I mean, her ability to think for another, a woman she's never seen, never met, really shook me. I don't think she was meaning to tell me or teach me anything. That's just how she is. A lot of all this finally resulted in what happened as SMJ, Satyamev Jayate. You know, you wake up in the morning, you read the papers, and you read about injustice, you read about poverty, you read about people who are less privileged than you, and you want to really do something about it. I think most of us feel that way. We don't know what to do. And I felt that for a number of years. And then I realized that I should do what I know best, and which is storytelling.
Best actor tonight goes to...
Now the moment we were all waiting for. The stage is all set for a big fight.
Do you think you are the kind of person that follows his heart?
I do follow my heart. If I love something, I want to do it. I don't think after that.
Gentlemen, are you surprised by the box office of Aamir Khan this time around? I'm not surprised at all. I think he's a force of nature. And I don't think there's anybody quite like him anywhere, not to speak of just India.
He is one actor who can take praise as well as criticism.
Many of his decisions have made him pioneer the movement of great and yet mainstream cinema.
As the amount of dedication that he puts into everything he does, every film he does, he's truly deserving to have that tag name as an icon.
Why am I not surprised? Long awaited but well deserved, Mr. Aamir Khan for Lagan.
One of the nominees in this category took over $1 billion at the box office in just 14 days, making it the highest grossing non-Hollywood film ever.
Aamir Khan, film is Sarfarosh.
Yeah, that's a proud father walking out.
Aamir Khan for Tare Zameen Par.
I salute Mr. Aamir Khan.
It doesn't matter that he's belonging to one country. Over the time, he belongs to the whole world and he entertains everyone.
भागी भागी जिंदगी रे पीछे पीछे न चली रे नई रही नए मोड़.
I just want to say well done to Ozzy Productions for that. You know, really well edited and well put together. So it was quite, you know, it was nice how, you know, it wasn't just about his movies, it's about other things that he does, and it's the way it was presented as well. It was just like, you know, it's not just as simple as you get all this information and just stick it all on there. It's about how you can enjoy watching it, still learn from it, be entertained, and the way it's like, you know, the panning and the tilting of the scenes of, you know, what posters you pick, what scenes you pick, putting them all together. So like I said, Ozzy's done it really well as a tribute. It was like well made. Really like that. I was gonna say, there's so much about him. Obviously, still wasn't in the video, which you can only do so much.
Yeah.
But things that he's done, like you said, movies that he's made. I mean, even recently.
Go back to the one that touched me. The first one I ever remember liking so much of his when I was younger was with Kareena Kapoor. Was it not Kareena Kapoor? Grishma Kapoor.
Raju
Hindustani. That's it. That was one of my.
I think my first film of his that I watched was.
It wasn't my first film that I watched of his, but it was one that stuck by me because I watched it quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my first one I watched of his, I think it was Dil.
Yeah, and Dil.
So I think it was Dil was, or you know, or that's the first one I remember. It could have been before that, but he's long, like the journey he's had and the films that he created, and he doesn't just act. He becomes the character, changes everything, not just to from his voice to his expressions, his ability, his physique, everything goes
and you know,
into
when
it.
you think about it, all the films that he's done, I couldn't picture anyone else doing the ones that he has. They're so different, and they were well made for him as well.
And the thing is, if you think, like, he was a romantic hero when he started. From that, he's then he became, like, you know, he made films like Sarfarosh and stuff like that. Was it Bazi? Like, where he, like, you know, became, I can't remember, I might be wrong on that name, but he then became like this serious, like, you know, like a police officer, this different kind, you know, like his role started slowly changing into more sort of drama, more action. And if you look at him, and then he just basically now it's like anything, he can become an alien now. You know, the guy can just do so much. And also respect him in the sense that, you know, just like recently him and his wife have divorced. And obviously he put a statement out there saying, look, this is a situation, it's a private personal matter, but there's no point in him, he doesn't have to hide from the world what's going on in his life and pretend, guess what, we're all married and we're all happy hunky-dory or whatever. But he's more or less gone, you know what, no, we parted our ways, but we're going to remain friends, like for the kids and everything else. And not only that, they still got their production company, the business partners, and you can see it's true to, like, you know, with Lars and all that, they're still going places together, and they're still working on projects together. They're in the same presence, but that shows even extra respect that they have for each other as people. It's just that the relationship didn't work. That they're mature and, you know, adult, you know, wise enough to, like, going, look, okay, there's a situation in our relationship that's not working. But otherwise, we can still be in each other's presence. I respect you as a person, and vice versa. We can still carry on for our kids. But don't have to, like, pretend to the world that, you know, we're a happy married couple. We just basically, this is how we are. I'm still going to be there for her, but we're more or less like friends now, and, you know, and we're doing business partners, whatever it might be. And that just shows, like, for this time and age. Certainly when he's going, this is what's going on in people's homes, and I want people to, you know, understand this about daughters and this and the other. Then you can't just hide your own life away and going, well, what are people going to say if we, you know, if they find out I'm, you know, divorcing, or, you know, let's just pretend for the kids' sake.
I think
it's more or less both.
The people who are going for certain situations as well, like, you know what I mean, that it doesn't have to always be a bad thing, end on bad terms, and they set that example.
Yeah, because
just hearing his little comments.
I think there's loads of people around the world, like, you know, you'll see The Rock or people like that, they're the similar. It's like his business partner is his ex-wife. He's married, he's got his daughters, but, you know, that you can go way beyond that. Look, if it's working, brilliant. If it's not working, you don't have to end things in a horrible way where you hate them, they hate them, and then you know, got this weird, horrible custody battle over kids, but yet you don't want to see eye to eye. You can respect each other's boundaries, that people drift apart. But even that, I'm trying to say, like, from the movies he creates, for the work and the dedication he puts, he's also creating a new way of being. Like, you know, he's, you know, guys, I'm not doing what everyone else is doing. You know, I'm doing what I believe is right by, you know, me, not by what society and the world thinks.
I think it was nice to hear that part as well, where he explains about his mom, like saying that you got to. I'm thinking on behalf of the other mom. You know, his child didn't win, and then why. You know, that's those kind of things. Obviously, she must have been like that throughout his life. Yeah. You know, caring and thinking of others. It wasn't she was trying to teach him something. He said, but just that how she was, he learned something anyway.
Each time. Yeah.
Yeah, and to do that house, that show, the new one. Obviously, I've never heard about that one. You know?
No, I think it's an old show. I haven't watched it though. But I don't know if it's still running.
It goes from the mom, the caring mom, and he continue on, like, you know.
And like I said, now he's got, like, obviously Lal and Jadar this year, Christmas, I believe, adaptation, or, you know, based on the Forrest Gump.
I loved all his films, 3 Idiots.
But you can see all his co-stars. It doesn't matter if they're female or male. You can see that they're all highly. You know, they say he's chilled and very laid back, but at the same time they say he's professional. Yeah. So he's like that, and no one seems like they got anything bad to say about him.
And he's loved by the whole world. So, it's not just India, it's everywhere.
So hope you guys like that video. Hope you guys like the reaction. Let us know what else you guys want to make. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.